What's up, YouTube? My name's Tommy, and this is Small and Fun. Today's episode was supposed to be a hot lap episode, but just like karma would have it, everything stopped running on the same day.
Yep, like today.
Like today. Okay, like I said, today everything went wrong. I'm supposed to be out there filming a hot lap episode for you guys, and instead the blue cart doesn't want to go once you hit the gas, and the mini bike just doesn't want to stay running. So today we're going to try to figure it out, at least one of them. Right now I've got the carburetor off the blue go-kart. I cleaned it all out. It didn't seem to be too dirty. I've performed a little spring trick on the governor, thinking maybe the governor was kind of messing up. Just going through a bunch of stuff, so let's dig on in. Alright guys, I got you zoomed in here on Justin's face. Oh, he moved, never mind. But I'm going to show you kind of what we got going on here. So we've got the carburetor off the cart, got the linkage all taken off and stuff, and he's got this awesome little throttle linkage, and if you look in there, right yonder, you can see that's the governor spring. And I've put some zip ties on it to kind of keep it from governing too much. Now it will still govern a little bit. Right there, you can see. But yeah, it was just taking way too much out of it. So that's that. That's the first thing we've done. There's the carburetor. And the carburetor is nice and clean, but that air filter is just trashed. So we're gonna see if we can clean it out a little bit and get this thing running a little bit better. All right, so I've got that governor spring kind of done up a little bit. Let's put the carburetor back on and see if she will fire for us. And by the way, if I can get this thing running, we may just have to go do hot laps on the blue thing and the Kandy Rat, because the Kandy Rat is running like a champ. And truth be told, if I can't get these Briggs running, I may, very well may, get a Predator for it. Because it's a Predator, and they just run, period, dot. All right, let's get this carburetor in here. All right, let's see if we can get her to fire for us. And there you have it. This thing does not want to run. Okay, I think we've come up with something. I've cleaned out the carb. I got the carb back on. I fired it up, and I disconnected the governor, and it would run fine as long as I held the throttle butterfly return to idle. I'm going to try it now. Oh, and in case you've ever wondered, this is what a Briggs sounds like without a muffler. Oh, I turned the switch off, duh. All right. It still doesn't want to run when you unchoke it. I'm not sure why. Bingo. Think I got it, folks. Hey, how are you? My wife just showed up. All right, guys, I think I've got it. So, I took the spring linkage out for the governor, made a direct linkage. I hooked up the governor without the spring. It was pulling it off idle, and there's a dead spot in the carburetor. I idled it up to where it is idling just past the dead spot in the governor, and now it seems to want to run just fine. So I'm going to show you real quick with the muffler, because this thing is really loud without it. All right, time to start it on the ground and see how we're looking. And then I gotta get in and go to dinner because the wife is asking for me. Why are you doing that? Oh, I see. The belt slipping. It's a belt slipping. Okay. All right. I'm going to take this thing for a test drive real quick. All right, guys. Well, we got it running. Need to tighten. Oh, that's bright light. Need to tighten that engine down a little bit and get that belt to stop squeaking. It'll be good to go, especially for Jesse. So I'm going to turn off these lights. Ooh, that's bright. And get in there and get to dinner. So, ooh, the blue thing is back up and running again. So stay tuned. We're going to get those belts tight, and we're going to do these hot laps tomorrow in the morning. So have a good night. Okay, we're back. Next day. Working on this mini bike. Trying to get it going. Right now we have the fuel tank disconnected, carburetor is off, and we are going to try to clean it up a little bit. Yep. Hey Justin,
That's true.
See that red can right over there? Bring that to me, please.
No, what does that mean?
This is the fuel pickup tube, and it dips into the gas tank
So it can go?
so it can pick up fuel, just like the name suggests.
Yeah, more tools. Tools? You got more tools. What is this?
All right, guys, what I'm doing here is I'm cleaning the fuel pickup tube. It's got a lot of gunk on the screen. So I'm cleaning that off the screen. We're running cleaner through the carburetor, through the tubes, just trying to get all the gunk out of it. This thing was caked in dirt on the screen right here. Yep. So now that's clear. We've cleaned some gunk out of the carburetor.
Yep.
Yep. And now, while I have the engine off, I have a clear view. That's the this right here is the governor, which is just not connected. What's up, buddy?
Look at this big tool.
That's a big old drill bit, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Got the carburetor put back on. Think we're good to go. Justin, I need you to watch out, Bubba. Okay? You can stay in the video. I just need you to watch out because I'm going to try to start this thing. Let's see if we can give it a tug, see if it's going to work for us.
Ah! There he goes! Perfect time.
Well guys, this is not the kind of video I wanted to shoot at the end of this thing. The mini bike still won't stay running. It will run for a little bit, and then when you try to get on it, the thing just sputters out and dies. There's a little bit of leakage coming from the carburetor. There's a side cover plate in there, and it just spews out like once the engine gets up to full RPMs. So that's no bueno, because fuel leaking next to a hot exhaust equals fire, equals kids getting really hurt, and I'm not cool with that. So the mini bike is out right now, needs a new motor. So do I want a Predator 212 for an 11-year-old, or do I want to get the what is it, the 79cc? It's a 3 horsepower, but we can do some stuff to it to get it up to 5 horsepower, which will take him right back to where he's at now. To be honest, I don't know if this old Briggs is getting a proper 5 horsepower out of it, because it's running like dookie, like the Kandy Rat was. But this time, I can't figure it out, and I don't know why. I've cleaned out the carburetor. I've tightened everything up on it. I found the breather tube. Well, Jonathan found the breather tube laying in the yard. Put that back on. No bueno. So I guess the only thing I can do to it now is break it down for paint. I guess the hot lap episode is not going to happen, because the only go-kart that's running good right now is the Kandy Rat. The blue thing runs as good as it ever did, but Jussie doesn't want to drive it right now. And if you put an adult on the blue thing, it's slow. It's like watching paint dry. So that's no fun. And the front wheels, the bearings are going all wonky on it. They're bad, bad bearings. So that's no fun. But on the blue thing, I did get the squeaking to stop when you hit the accelerator. Had to tighten up the tension on the belt. Let me hold this in my right hand. That's kind of shaky. Ooh, gimbal style. No, I'm just playing. But I got the squeaking to stop in the belt. I aligned the pulley, so that's good now. And I think that 5 horsepower is going to be just fine. Just fine for now. It's got plenty of power for Justin, but the mini bike just needs help. It needs help. So I'm sorry to kind of end it on a crappy note. This stuff kind of happens. Man, I may be able to go do some riding around on the Kandy Rat. Maybe we could do a time trial on that. Just
like a
preliminary time trial. Maybe I can get one of the boys or my lovely wife to help me record it and do a good timing and see what that does. But I mean, what fun is it with only one go-kart? But it is the Kandy Rat, so it could be lots of fun. Who knows? We'll see. Let me go talk to the missus later. Are you recording right now?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
You're having difficulties. Yeah, we don't need that.
You don't need that. That's what sunglasses
Oh, wait.
are for.
I guess I need to look where I'm pointing.
You know how we're doing this?
Speedy style?
Huh?
In speedy style?
So I'm going to do one lap, okay? When I get back to where you're standing, start the time. So you time it on the second lap. You time the whole second lap. When I come back around, stop it.
Got it.
Got it?
Do a lot of finger movements. Okay. Got
All right.
it. Oh, that's loud. puppies. Hi, Titone. Oh. Oh.
Are you ready? No, whenever I come back by. Whenever I come back by, hit the start button, okay?
Hey, get out of the way. That's fine. Just keep an eye on them. I pushed the wrong button anyway.
Oh, good.
I stopped the camera, not the... All right. Are we doing round 2?
Yeah.
Good job.
Woo!
It's a cool video. What'd you lose?
Huh?
What'd you lose?
My header broke. But not the part that I built. It broke off of the flange that comes on it. So I'll have to weld that back up.
More welding.
But yeah. This thing's running good.
Ta-da! Oh, that's Layla. Hi, Layla.
You want to drive it?
Hi, Layla.
Go, Chef.
Huh?
You want to drive it?
Nay.
I want you to drive it.
I say nay.
Come on. It's really hot.
It's really hot. I guess that's where it belongs, right?
That works. Keep an eye on it.
Hi, Layla. Titan. Hi.
Hey, Titan, you want to race?
Not Layla. What big kid he is.
All right, guys. Well, I hope that little bit of a go-kart video made up for the why I love her, folks. I hope it made up for the crappy, everything's broken style video that we're making. You know, sometimes your stuff just doesn't go the way you plan it to.
Like that.
Like that. Sometimes everything just doesn't go the way you plan it. So, yeah, we're gonna try the time trials again later. The Kandy Rat got a 44-42. 44-42. So I will mark that down and remember it. And I will put in a picture of the timer right here. And then I guess next is working into paint. So we're gonna strip these things down and probably first the mini bike, because the mini bike is gonna be the easiest to paint and probably the easiest to get on video. So we're gonna do that and then we'll see where we go from there. So once again, guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like what you've seen, hit the like button. If you think this channel's going somewhere and you want to see where it's going, hit the subscribe button. And while you're clicking the subscribe button, you may as well hit the little bell so you can tell when I'm putting these videos up there. So thanks again for stopping by. I'm Tommy. This is Small and Fun. Have a good day.